Cancer Horoscope. Second half of September 2025, setting the scene. Hello, dear Cancerians. Welcome to your horoscope for the second half of September 2025. This period is very special for you because the stars are signaling a transition. Imagine it like the tides of the ocean. You've been swimming through strong currents earlier this month, but now the waters are shifting. Some waves will calm down, others may rise unexpectedly, and a few hidden treasures might wash up on shore. In this session, I'll guide you through the major themes of your life during this period: your career, finances, luck, relationships, and those subtle yet powerful cosmic forces shaping your destiny. We'll also talk about how you can best prepare for the changes that are building up toward a much larger breakthrough in October. So let's dive in, step by step. 1. Career and work. Mars steps back. Let's begin with your career and work life. Earlier this year, Mars, the planet of action and drive, was sitting in a very strong position for you. It was like having a boss who constantly pushed you to take on more, work harder, and deal with challenges head-on. That energy may have been exhausting. You probably felt like you had no choice but to stay on top of everything, even when it drained you. But now, in the second half of September, Mars has moved to a weaker position. Think of it as the difference between running a marathon at full speed and finally slowing down to catch your breath. The cosmic pressure is lifting. Work may feel less heavy. Instead of overwhelming deadlines or constant demands, you might notice that projects become shorter, less intense, or more scattered. This can be both a relief and a challenge. On one hand, you won't feel as burdened. On the other hand, you might feel less motivated. Cancerians naturally value security and routine, so when the workload becomes inconsistent, you may feel restless or uncertain. Example: imagine you've been working overtime on a long-term project. Suddenly, that project wraps up or loses urgency. You find yourself with free time, but instead of feeling completely relaxed, you start wondering, should I be doing more? Should I start something new? This is the energy of Mars stepping back. It's telling you, use this time to recharge. If you've been dreaming of starting a hobby, spending more time with family, or even reorganizing your home, now is perfect. Don't force yourself to overwork. Think of this as a pause before the universe places new opportunities in your hands next month. 2. Luck and small blessings. Put toss gentle gifts now. Let's talk about luck. Cancerians are ruled by the moon, and your emotional tides often attract synchronicities. In this half of September, the planet Putta, linked with small fortunes and opportunities, is in a neutral position. That means you won't necessarily win the lottery or suddenly stumble upon massive rewards, but you will experience frequent small strokes of luck. These may seem minor at first, but can add up to a meaningful difference. Examples: a friend casually mentions a job lead or business idea that later turns out to be valuable. You find a discount on something you've been planning to buy. A conversation you thought would be difficult goes surprisingly smoothly. Or even something as simple as avoiding traffic and arriving somewhere just in time. The beauty here is consistency. Instead of one huge jackpot moment, you'll experience little nudges of good fortune throughout the month. It's like finding coins on the sidewalk every day. They may be small, but by the end of the week, you have a pocket full of them. On a deeper level, this energy encourages gratitude. If you notice and appreciate these small blessings, you'll amplify them. Cancerians are naturally intuitive. By recognizing these patterns, you'll start to see how the universe is quietly supporting you in subtle ways. 3. Finances. The tug-of-war between the Sun and Venus next. Finances. This is a major area of focus in the second half of September, and there's a bit of a cosmic tug-of-war happening here. On one side, the Sun moves into the house of friends and social networks. This is positive. It suggests opportunities to earn money through communication, teamwork, and community. For example, you might collaborate with colleagues on a group project, join forces with friends to create a small business, or receive help from someone in your circle. On the other side, Venus, the planet of wealth and pleasure, enters your financial house, but here it forms a conflict with Saturn. This is tricky. It signals unexpected expenses. It's as if the money comes in, but it slips away just as quickly. Examples: you might receive extra income from freelance work, but then immediately face a surprise bill. Your salary may be steady, but exchange rates, service fees, or hidden costs eat into your profits. Health-related expenses may pop up, like buying medicine, visiting the doctor, or repairing something essential in your home. The advice here is simple: be mindful. Don't assume that extra income means extra savings. If you're careful, you can balance the inflow and outflow. Think of yourself as a gardener. You're planting seeds of income, but weeds may try to overrun your garden. Pull out the weeds quickly, and your plants will thrive. Cancerians are known for being resourceful and protective of their loved ones. So when unexpected costs arise, perhaps for a family member, you may feel anxious. But remember, these challenges are temporary. By October, the energy shifts and new financial stability becomes possible. 4. Unexpected luck. Fra Ketu and Uranus spark surprises. Now comes one of the most exciting parts of your horoscope: the influence of Fra Ketu and Uranus in your house of luck. Together, these two create sudden, unpredictable events. Imagine lightning flashing in the night sky. It's shocking, but it lights up everything around you. In astrology, this can bring sudden strokes of fortune, strange opportunities, or intuitive insights that lead to success. Examples: you might receive money in an unusual way, such as a refund you weren't expecting, a gift from someone, or an online opportunity that seems random but works out perfectly. You may feel a sudden urge to try something new, like entering a competition, applying for a grant, or testing a new business idea, and find that it actually works. Or you may have a dream or a strong gut feeling that guides you to take a specific action, and that action brings surprising results. But here's the key: these blessings don't come from control. They arrive when you least expect them. If you try too hard, you might miss them. The best approach is to stay neutral, what we call upeka in Thai astrology, a kind of balanced attachment. When you don't chase too hard and don't cling to outcomes, the universe is free to surprise you. 5. The big shift coming. Jupiter's power awakens finally. Let's look at the big picture. Jupiter, the planet of growth, wisdom, and expansion, has been in a shaky position recently. You may have felt that progress was uncertain, that you wanted to move forward, but the road wasn't clear. But here's the good news. On October 2nd, Jupiter's power becomes strong. This is like the moment the sun breaks through after a storm. Suddenly, things click into place. Opportunities you've been waiting for, especially in career and professional growth, become visible. Promotions, leadership roles, or responsibilities that once seemed out of reach may now be offered to you. However, this doesn't mean you should sit idle in September. Think of the second half of September as the intermission before the big act. You're resting, recharging, and getting ready. Yes, you may feel a little restless, but trust that October will bring a wave of movement. Example: imagine you've been applying for jobs or hoping for a promotion. In September, you may hear little or even face delays. But right after October 2nd, suddenly you get a call or an opportunity opens. That's Jupiter awakening. This is why astrologers describe late September for Cancer as a tired but good period. You're catching your breath before climbing the next mountain. Closing, guidance for Cancer. So, to sum it up, here's what the second half of September 2025 looks like for you, dear Cancer. Work. The pressure eases. Use this time to rest and pursue hobbies. Luck. Small blessings come frequently. Notice them and they'll grow. Finances. Money comes and goes quickly. Stay mindful of expenses. Unexpected luck. Be open to surprises. Intuitive hunches may guide you. The big shift. Jupiter prepares to open doors in October. Rest now, rise soon. Your guiding phrase for this period is pause, protect, prepare. Pause to regain your energy, protect your finances and emotional balance, and prepare for the major opportunities coming next month. Remember, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. Just as the moon waxes and wanes, Your life moves in cycles. This cycle is about stepping back so you can leap forward. Trust the rhythm of the universe. It's carrying you towards something brighter. That concludes your detailed horoscope for the second half of September 2025. Stay tuned, because October is going to be powerful. Until then, may the tides bring you peace and gentle surprises.